Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It is a sleepy, tired day in this house. I have seen Devin's tweet. Yes, thank you. Hexagons are the bestigons. My daughter knows what a hexagon is, which I still find kind of wild. Okay. Let's see. I am on water and honey, hot water and honey today because nothing else seems to ever be working, and I just cough all the time, and I'm over it. So we're hot water and coffee family, hot water and honey family today. It's literally a little teapot with just hot water in it. I feel fine. That's what's stupid. This is what I hate. I feel totally fine. If I start coughing, it's hard to stop coughing. It's that shit, that like perpetual coughing shit that happens when you were sick, 2 weeks ago. Love the scarf. Thank you. Clarky also loves this scarf. I have no limes, so just honey today. A mucus issue? I mean, it's just, if you're somebody who has never experienced having a cold and then just having the cough stick around forever, I'm so unbelievably jealous of you that I can't put it into words. Thanks, guys. Even when I get a cold, I don't get a cough. Well, can you get any Mucinex? There is no Mucinex here. There's probably an equivalent, but I don't know what it's called. So you did have a cold? Yeah, like a couple weeks ago. Sam got it and got the COVID test. And I was like a little snotty, and Clark was a little snotty. And we were like, all right, well, I guess it's all the same thing. And then I got full-blown sick the same way Sam did. And then Clark got full-blown sick the same way Sam did. We were like, all right. But I developed a little cough that just won't go away. How humid is it? Not. It's pretty dry and cold here. Did you watch back Sam's stream where Clarky was singing with Dave? No, but oh my god. I love how much Clark and Dave adore each other. One day they'll meet in for real's life, but it's so cute. For anybody who doesn't watch Sam, he plays with one of our friends, Dave, and Clark has gotten really used to when she goes to say goodnight to Sam, she gets to sit and say, "Hi, Dave." And Sam will now put the headphones on her so that Dave can talk to her. And the last couple of times he's tried to sing her Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and I think maybe doesn't know the lyrics. It's so cute. Is there a clip? One of the clips I think was posted in media, in our media channel in Discord. I heard Furious typing before he sang it. That's so cute. I love it. It's very, very cute. Because of VR chat, I just imagine Dave as Grover. uh well, it was because sometimes she would sit on Sam's lap while he was playing games, and he would play nursery rhymes for her, and she would just sit there with the headphones on and listen to nursery rhymes while he was like finishing up whatever he needed to do. And so I think it was like 3 days ago or something that she went up to say goodnight, and he put the headphones on her, and she goes, "Twinkle, twinkle, little star." And Sam was like, "Oh, we're not going to listen to Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star right now, honey." And Dave was like, "I'll sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star to you," but doesn't know the words. It's so good. Gmart was having a moment with Clark, and then Dave entered the Discord and completely took over. Oh, poor Gmart. I was just impressed that she also, like, he wasn't there, but she also said hi to Kraken. That was very cute. I was like, oh, she remembers all of them. Kraken is the baby. You haven't twatted? I haven't twatted. I'm live. You right. This is a cursed tweet. I just want you all to know. That's okay. I'll retweet it anyway. Thanks, bud. Uncle Dave is the uncle we all deserve. I know I told you guys this when we were still living in LA, but like Kraken legitimately like adores Clark. Anytime he would come over, he would be like, "Where is she? Can I see her?" And like when she was really little, he always wanted to hold her. It was very cute. I both love and hate Tremor. Tremor's a good character, yeah. I think love and hate both apply to a character like Tremor for sure. What's the tiny door on the right? That's where the ghost lives. All that's in there is a mattress. It's very cursed. I do not open that door. Open it now. No, thank you. I'm very comfortable in this chair. How is Jesse with Clark? Jesse refused to hold her because this is a very common thing, but he had the fear of like crushing her, so he just wouldn't hold her when she was little. But he loved seeing her and he loved talking with her and stuff. Isn't the Hello Kitty lamp in there? No, it's in there. This whole room is bad. No more ghost rooms in the new house. I mean, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. We've barely been there. The ghosts aren't super comfy with us yet. No spoilsies for D&D stuff. I'm watching the clip now. It's so precious. I almost yesterday for study hall was like, we're cutting my hair. And then I decided that was probably a terrible idea. Almost did it though. Your Babbo is almost too cute. She's very cute. I'm biased, but she's very cute. I agree. Right? I've watched a few videos of people cutting their own hair. I do feel like I could do it. I just don't think it would turn out very good. I don't think it would turn out great, you know? But I could do it, I think. You have us to back up your bias. You guys are biased too. A lot of times, yeah, they'll be like, okay, wherever you normally part your hair, which I don't have a normal place I part my hair. So I don't know what to do in that part. But they're like, yeah, so part your hair, part your hair and then like flat iron all of it and then put it up in sections and then cut one section and get it looking okay, and then add a new section and cut and get it looking okay, and then all together it should look okay. That's like the general vibe of most of those hair cutting videos that are like, so you just want your hair to be a little bit shorter. Here's what you do. Don't do that. It turns out terrible. Good content, though. Am I right? I used the unicorn ponytail method. What the fuck is that? Oops, shit. Unicorn ponytail haircut? What the fuck? Oh, that thing. Oh, some people have said that does not go well. Yeah, it's the one where you do like this. You basically like pull all of your hair to the front and then you ponytail it and then you just like cut all of this, yeah? Is the idea? Look, some people in chat are saying it's worked all right. Dukes has longer hair than I thought. It's too long. Think of it this way. The last time I got my hair cut was before we moved. And it was what, like here? Like I got it pretty short for like shorter than it had been in the last couple of years. It was like here. And now it's so long now. I did. Are you going to diet anytime soon? I don't know. I just want it out of my life. I don't know. I just want something to be different with it. Long hair rocks. It's a pain in the ass, Spell Station. It's an absolute pain in the ass. I'm not shaving it. I've already said a million times I'm not going to shave it because I don't trust that I would like that. Dye it white so no one can say you've got gray hairs. But I want gray hairs. I have had purple hair. I've had silver hair. I've had white hair. I've had purple hair. I've had blue hair. I've had teal hair. I've had grass green hair. I've had orange hair. I've had primary color red hair. I've done it all. I've done pink. Yep. I don't think I've done pink since I've been on YouTube, but I did it in college.
Fine, cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito.
I've done black. Did not look good on me. I'm too pale for that. Well, I think some people who are super pale look great with black hair. It just didn't work for me. You have to do your eyebrows too, I think, if you go dark. I don't know. We'll see. Fuck it. I'll do something with it. I'll get mad eventually. I'm going to play D&D for the first time next week. Any suggestions? Oh my gosh, it's going to be so fun. I'm very excited for you. Any suggestions? As like a brand new player? Don't worry too much about knowing all of the rules right now. There's a lot. Sometimes the mechanics get a little like muddy and it takes a while to learn them. Hopefully the people that you're playing with, everybody will understand that and, you know, be open to asking questions. It's just fun. Just have fun, man. A big thing that I always talk about is don't be afraid of failing rolls. So everybody's all about them nat 20s, right? Everybody wants high rolls, but low rolls are also part of the story and an opportunity for role play and whatever. So don't be too like upset or freaked out if you roll really bad sometimes, because it's part of it all, you know? Oh, my 9-year-old son came up to me out of the blue and asked if I had D&D and if he could play it with me sometime. That's so cute. I mean, I was saying that when I was talking with my family in Sam's fam chat, and I was like, hey, I think I'm going to put together a D&D game for anybody who wants to play, that our little nephew, who is 8, was like, I want to play. I was like, he wants to play. That's so fun. A new nerd is born. He is a big ol' Fortnite kid. I watch him play Fortnite and I'm like, I don't even know what's going on in this game. Not Fortnite. Look. If he has fun with it, I don't give a shit. If you have fun with Fortnite, don't let people rain on your parade, man. Since you play video games, does he think you're cool? It wasn't until a couple of years ago that he understood that like... So those of you who have been watching me for a while, you might have seen streams when I would be at Sam's parents' house and I would stream a game and Charlie would just like run in and talk to me and watch me play the game and stuff. And And my mother-in-law would have to come in there and be like, she's working. And he was like, she's not working. She's playing a game. Right? Like that sort of stuff. It was hilarious. But it wasn't until like a couple of years ago that it clicked for him. Like, wait a minute. Oh my God, that's actually their job. It's very good. So yeah. He would be like playing with Sam, and Sam would be like, I need to go work now, buddy. Be like, you're not working. You're not working. You're just playing games. He'd be like, that's my job, buddy. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. It's so cute. And now he's like old enough that, you know, he watches Sam streams sometimes and stuff. He also watched me play Final Fantasy XIV and then demanded that he get to play Final Fantasy XIV when the stream was done. And I was like, okay. And he was like, this isn't very exciting. Because, you know, MMOs, they aren't like, wow, incredible, like fast-paced action games. So he was like... Get him hooked on MMOs. No, thank you. He's a child. Unspeakable, happy 5 years. Thank you so much for all of the support. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody who has subbed or resubbed today. Nape Doggo, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you, thank you. Chaotic Land and Selkie, thank you both very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. The first taste is always free with Yoshi P. It's true. Better be addicted to video games than drugs. He is 8. You all need to calm down. Did you finish all the puzzles last night? I did not. No. We got, I want to say like halfway through the final puzzle. Are you doing D&D tonight? I am, but I still haven't. Arcadum been too busy. I haven't been able to. I think it's probably going to happen like right before the stream. My like, here's what Zach's been up to, Rock Talk. So, we'll see. I look very British today. Goodness gracious. Oh, nice to meet you. That's great. Zach is a cool name. His given name is Zacharias, but it's a lot, you know. I do, that's true. I've got a little pot of tea and everything right now. Yes, Baron Zacky Wacky. You playing D&D on this stream? No. I don't do any D&D playing on this stream. I miss pirates. I miss misdemeanors so much. I want to be a pirate so bad. I thought that we were back this Saturday. And then Brett was like, no, we're not back yet. We're back next Saturday. And I was like, no! Yeah, the game that I'm in currently with Zach is not on the list because I think I'm probably only there for one episode, but I don't know. So if it seems like it's going to be more long term, then I'll put it in the list.
Hello, space lizards. I hope you're doing well.
We're time to catch up on Arcane Academy. I only watched the season 2 like premiere episode. I haven't watched more Arcane Academy yet. What RPGs that Jesse is running would you recommend if you can? That Jesse is running? He only does the Star Wars game, right? That he like actually runs. I'm pretty sure. That's the one that Sam's in. No, the one that Felicia Day is in is called Wheel and Woe, and I have not watched that one yet. But I did watch the last episode of Harold's Call, finally. And I'm just more confused by it. Echoes of Eternity, that's the name of it, yeah. Sunfall Cycle happens on his channel, I believe, but it's DM'd by Steven. And then he's in Goblins of Io, which is a Brett game. What's good to watch after Strange Roads? Everybody recommends Gambler's Delight as like a primer into the world. That's the game that Sam and Whoops and Criken and all them were in before they got involved with the tier stuff. So Gambler's Delight is a good one. My current favorite game to watch is Tearing Veil, so I was very delighted about current events, but any good books you read like recently? Oh gosh. I need to be better about reading books. What is that all about? I don't know what it is. It's so hard to get back into reading. I'm currently halfway through an Artemis Fowl book, halfway through The Hobbit, halfway through Good Omens, and halfway through a nonfiction book that I can't remember the name of. What happened to the book club with Benji and everybody? I think there were just too many of us, and too many of us like weren't doing the reading, so. Yeah, as a kid I read all the time. As a kid I drew all the time. And I'm drawing all the time now, which is great. So there's hope. I could be reading all the time again. Who is in Tearing Veil? It's Soda Poppin' and Devin Nash and Surefour and Moon Moon and Vigor and, oh my gosh, and Rafflegator. Thank you. That group is pretty great. They are wild. They are wild. But it's nice because Tearing Veil is the evil campaign. So instead of it being like, you're a bunch of good people, and then they like do shit and you're like, oh, never mind, they're not good people. Instead, they're just like, it's written on the tin. Like they're meant to be evil. So I'm not caught up on Dungeons and Daddies. I'm like slowly making my way through both Dungeons and Daddies and Stumble Quest. There's so much. There's so much. I feel like I'm just like eat, sleep, bathing in Dungeons and Dragons lately. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And it's all like, at least the podcasts are an hour. So that's easier. The shows are like 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, Dungeons and Daddies is so fun. It just blows by. Wow. Is there a good recap for Strange Road somebody can watch? There isn't like an easy one that exists, but it has been requested of me that I make one. So I really need to like remember, like recall the sequence of events though. How's Clark? She's good. You probably have the most notes overall in the group. 100%. 100%. I was definitely I've been trying. Oh my god. Thank God for the spoiler chat in Arcadum's Discord. I've been going through all of my notes. I can't see the ones that are on my token, which is like the thing that holds all of your information inside of map tools. I can't see the ones that are on my token currently, but I was going through all of the ones that were in like my sticky notes and ones that I had written down. And I was trying to organize them and make it a little bit easier because I have a spreadsheet that acts for me as like a quick reference for my character sheet for Zach. And I finally got that all updated and done. But one of the pages, I'm just doing like keywords and then as a note writing down everything that Zach as a character knows about it. But there were so many things I had written on there. Wait, so I know, but Summer has not been feeling well and I'm not going to bother Summer. So I know how to look at my token currently, but it's an old token. That's the problem, Aeroscope. So yeah, so wait. Which one was it? Oh, Hastel. All I had written down was not even Hastel. I don't remember what I actually wrote down, but it was like a crazy name that started with an H. And I was like, there's no information. I didn't write any other information. I went to, this might be Strange Road spoilers. No, not really. Just the name, I guess. So I went to D&D spoiler chat and I was like, I don't know who this person is, but their name is in my notes. Like, does anybody remember who this was? And it took, I want to say 4 or 5 minutes before a bunch of people were like, we found them. We found them. Here's a screenshot. This is what they looked like. You can see their name in the screenshot. This is the person. And I was like, oh my God. Amazing. Great. I remember exactly who this is now. Yeah, it was insane. And I was like, thank you guys so much. I didn't want to like give you a bunch of like crazy homework here. And they were like, this is literally what we do, is remember the lore in this chat. Wild. So in the future, now I know if I'm super confused about shit, I can just go there and be like, who was this? But yeah, it's been nice trying to like organize the notes, but I'm trying to make it so that it'll be, because before I knew I sort of knew when scrolling through the sticky note where specific information was, like where in the scroll and like what information it was before or after, if that makes sense. And now it's like a huge like list of keywords that are organized by category. So like I have specific fights denoted, and then visions, NPCs, knowledge or books, places and groups, and then rumors. So I need to just remember where things are gonna be, basically. Oh, thank you, HB. So yeah, bless them. Wonderful. How does everyone else keep track of things? Like in my group, I have no idea. I have no clue.
Welcome, you
I just know that I write down everything, but sometimes I leave out really important information. It's just like, I need to remember this. And then I don't expand on it because we've moved on, probably, but I know that at a certain point, Timac started taking notes. But other than that, no idea. Jesse kind of relied on me to have things written down. I live in the UK. I live in England. How goes the moving process? We are moving Monday, Tuesday, I believe. So, no streams beginning of next week because we will be moving. Our DM says if we can't remember it, we can't prove it happened. It's harsh, but honestly, like it's pretty fair. Notes in character or meta notes. I denote it. So like the section for Zach, the visions section, I specify who had the vision, and then I denote whether or not the person told us what they saw, basically. But other than that, all of my other notes are like things that I was told in game from making correct checks or from like meeting people, essentially. Yeah, I mean, there was an episode I was watching of Shadow of Tyr where, if I remember right, Mo needed to say a specific power word. No, oh my god, it was there was a command word for something. And he was like, I don't know what the command word is. And Arcadum was like, I told you what the command word was. And he was like, no, you didn't. He was like, yes, I did. And it was wild. Oh my gosh, if I could have keen mind, I would, but I think it's a wizard only thing. Wizard, I was looking when I was remaking my Zach sheet. I was like, wait, because I don't know why. I don't know why, but when you go to make a high elf, it specifically says in the description, a high elf possesses a keen mind and so gets +1 to intelligence, right? And there is a lot of debate. There's a lot of debate about whether or not that means that they naturally have the keen mind feat, which they don't. But a lot of people assume that because of the way that it's written. It's just a general feat you can get. Oh, great. Yeah. High elves would start off with such a crazy, like, extra thing. It's true. I keep wondering, so high elves, yeah, can trance instead of having to sleep. So instead of needing 8 hours of sleep for a long rest, they can basically just like meditate for 4 hours and be totally fine. And I was like, well, as a warlock, I only need a short rest to get all of my spell slots back. So how long do I need to meditate for it to technically be a short rest? Because I think a short rest has to be an hour minimum. So if I just like sat, if I just sit and space out for a half an hour, do I get my spell slots back? The answer is no. The answer would actually be no, I'm pretty sure, but I was thinking about it. The answer is an angry DM. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that would not go well. The game was rigged from the start. I just got here. Did I miss anything big? No, we're just hanging. We're just hanging and chatting and etc. Chicken police? I have not heard of that. Sounds dope, though. Kush Patrol, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. I'm sorry that I didn't notice that at the time. It's a noir detective story with animals. That sounds good. That sounds like my shit. Me and my friends metagamed hard in our games. It's hard with an Arcadum game because there's so much meta you could be incorporating, and sometimes people do without meaning to. There's just so much going on, you know? It's really important to try and keep it clear for yourself, like, this is stuff my character knows and this is stuff that I know. But yeah. And sometimes when you try to act in a way as though you don't know a bunch of shit, people still get mad at you. So what can you do? Chicken police. Hold on. I'm looking this shit up. Chicken police. Oh my god. Holy shit. Wait, is this... Here's an important question. Is this voice acted or not? Because if not, I cannot play it today. I can't be doing a bunch of fucking reading today, unfortunately. Fully voiced characters. Oh my god. Yes. Let's do this shit. Chicken police. Paint it red. Let's go. Okay. Great. Sounds good. Yeah. Sick. Go look at it. It's Sin City, but with animals. Looks wild. Allocating disk space. Wonderful. Okay. If I drop any frames, it's because I'm it's because I'm downloading a game. Chicken Police is the name of the game. Amazing. Hall Like Hallway says, hey chat, you guys are great. You've been my cheerleaders through UK visa hell. As of yesterday, I have residency. Yes. I've been here with 2 weeks and finished isolation, and you've all been the best. Oh, congratulations. That's amazing. Reminds me of the Animal Attorney game. Oh, fuck, what was that game called? Was it called Animal Attorney? What was it called? Aviary Attorney, that's what it was. Yes. Aviary Attorney, a classic. One second. Is that a Monster Hunter shirt? It is not. It's a D&D shirt. Ranger. Obey no law but nature. I have one speed. I have one speed, and it's Dungeons and Dragons, I guess. How many cups of coffee do you drink a day? I'm currently drinking water with honey in it, but on a typical day, I'll drink 1 to 2 cups of coffee. Devil's Attorney? Many lawyer games. Many lawyer games. Water with honey, hot water. I'm interested. Because of this shit. Hot water with a little honey in it. But I am hungry. I have a bucket of honey for instances like this. I don't know what a bucket of honey would look like, but that's okay. Oh, that's great. Yes. The closed captioning being useful. I love it. How difficult is it to get amazing level coffee in the UK? For whatever reason, England is really into instant coffee. So it seems like some people have like Nespresso, like an easy pod-based espresso machine. And otherwise it's instant, which is so baffling to me. So yeah, you can get good coffee for sure. But most of the coffee tea aisle is tea and then instant coffee. And then there's like a section that's like, I don't know, and here's some other stuff. I own an espresso. I know a lot of people that own an espresso. My dad owns an espresso. Or at least, or something similar to an espresso. If I had the ingredients, what I would be drinking right now is hot water with lemon, honey, chopped up ginger, and lemon juice. That's the big shit, but I don't have those things, so. It's so good, dude. Oh my god, it's so good. A shot of rum, 2 spoons of honey, 2 spoons lemon juice, and the rest is boiling water. I don't think we have rum. Or do we? God, I don't even know. I don't even know where the alcohol is in this house. Sam and I do not drink it super often. I have heard of Coffee Talk. I have not played it, but I've heard it's great. Yeah, I put the chopped up ginger in the boiling water. I boil it all together, and then aside from the honey, and then I add the honey once it's in the cup. You seem ill. I am, I guess, still getting over something. It is not Rona. It's just a cold. Coffee Talk is like a different version of Valhalla that's a little more difficult. Interesting. I love that you keep trying to do funny voices even with a stuffed throat. Have I tried to do funny voices? This conversation is reminding me of the episode of Peppa. I know. You don't have to point it out that everything relates back to a kid's show for me. I'm aware. There's an episode of Peppa where George gets a cold. And Peppa's like, does he have to go to the hospital? And they're like, no, he just needs to go to sleep. And she's like,
Oh, then he's not really properly ill then.
that's what I'm thinking of right now.
Does she have corona?
No, she just had a regular fucking cold.
Then she's not really properly ill then, is she?
Fuck Peppa, okay. This is what happens when people have kids. They start quoting Peppa. Look. Peppa has no chill, and we all know it. And sometimes we also have no chill. And quoting Peppa is the best way to, like, really get that across, you know? Okay, pretty sure that's the last of my hot water. Whoopsie doodle. Peppa kind of sucks, huh? They do a very good job of having Peppa be a character that's like has good intentions and is generally a nice kid, but also is deeply flawed. I've never watched Caillou, so I cannot compare, but I have heard from other parents that Caillou sucks. Honestly, the worst part about Peppa Pig is that everybody is constantly ragging on Daddy Pig for how big his tummy is. And Daddy Pig has established in multiple episodes now that he is like an incredible athlete in many regards. Has a Guinness Book of World Record for jumping in muddy puddles. Like, everybody needs to get off his back. Justice for Daddy Pig. Let Daddy Pig live his life. He's a pig. Let him live. I seem a lot skinnier than last time you were here. Are you okay? I think I'm okay. I don't think that anything has changed, but who knows? Stress does weird things. No, I haven't been working out at all. Not at all. I have not been working out at all. Last time they were here was from before Clark was born. You can really tell, and this is not me ragging on myself. I actually really loved when my face was like round while I was pregnant. I actually loved that. You can tell the clips from when I was pregnant and the clips from when I was not. Yeah, I pick up a child a lot. So there's that. Okay. I'm going to get some more hot water. We're going to BRB. I'm going to run a few ads. So enjoy those. Let me know how weird they were. And otherwise enjoy the music. BRB. We'll also do a cheers when I get back. So if you need to grab a Beverly or anything, feel free.
Okay, hello.
I will have to run back downstairs in, I don't know, like 5 minutes or something. Because I threw something in the oven for myself. Because I was hungry. Hello. Hello, I'm back. What's up? Welcome. I might be able to hear the beep beeps from up here if I leave the door open, so we'll see. Welcome back. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Okay, this water is hella hot, just like I like it. Yes. Yes, baby. My poor throat. Destroy. Yeah, now the kitties can potentially come in. Oh, so warm as well. Okay. Zoror redeemed our cheers. So let's do a cheers. And then we can play Chicken Police. Is that what it was called? Chicken Police. Great. I love it. What were the ingredients again? Oh, lemon juice, ginger, chopped up ginger, honey, water. Yeah. Delicious. Sure, rum if you want rum in it. I have never used rum in mine. Thank you all so much for being here today. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't see the oofda. My wife makes that when I'm ill. Oh, I've made that for years. Years and years.
Coffee drinking
Oofda.
burrito babe.
Thank you all so much for being here today. I'm delighted. I'm excited to play Chicken Police. I never would have known about this game if not for you guys, so thank you very much. If you're having a great day, thank you for being here and spreading some joy. And if you're having a terrible day, I'm delighted that you're here, and I hope we can turn your day around a little bit or make you a little happy for a while. You're all fantastic. Thank you so much. And let's have a good stream. 3, 2, 1, cheers. Boop! Boop! I'm trying to decide. Well, I can get everything like set up and working. I'll get everything set up and working. That's fine. Hold on. No, not you. Okay, we're going to mute desktop audio, and I'm going to open this game, and it's probably going to be full screen, and I won't be able to see you for a minute, so behave. English. Adjust brightness. The mark in the center is barely visible. Yeah, that's fine. Options. Video. Advanced? Oh. Weird. Why was full screen or not full screen in the advanced settings? That's so strange to me. Okie dokie. Boopy doopy doo. How's the audio level? Yeah, I figured it would probably have some warnings. Little loud. Okay. We'll turn it down and add a warning list. Violence, nudity, tobacco and alcohol use, and strong language, yeah? Bam. Great. Apparently there's nudity in this game about animals, so just be aware. Warning. Boop. Chicken police. Oh, goodness. No back seating. No spoilerinos. Wonderful. Okay. Is the volume better? Or does it feel like it's basically the same? Still loud. It doesn't seem like it's changing at all. Oh, I see the problem. I see the problem. One sec. Better? Wonderful. I'm gonna go grab my little foodie duties. Enjoy the music. I'll just be a second. One sec. Okay. They're singing in the song and it sounds like you? Oh, weird. That's what I sound like? I sound great. Let's fucking go.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray, too. Still,
Amazing.
what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong?
Haha. Oh my god.
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance. My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real, the badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine, so I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes, just in case.
What?
My last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal. She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know. I don't even know what these papers are.
What? Okay.
Books I'm never gonna read. Maybe nobody ever has. I don't see colors anymore. Only emptiness. Everything faded. I need another drink. I wanted to travel the world when I was a kid, but I think I'm gonna end up dead in here whether I like it or not. Behind that door lies the kingdom of dirty clothes, cigarette butts, and empty bottles. We used to be star cops a few years ago. Tabloid press, radio interviews, and even a book series. I don't miss those days. Of course, Marty, my old partner, would disagree. He just loved the spotlight. The Wild Gentlemen. Those guys rebuilt the city after the Great Fire of 867. My heroes when I was a little chick. I'm starting to think they should have left Clawville as it was, burned to the ground. M.B. Davis, the eternal king of jazz. The photo is from the days of jazz prohibition. I only heard the old man live one time, but I'll never forget that night. And not only because I woke up at the harbor without my gun, my badge, and my pants.
Of course.
The good things in life don't last long. The best ones always leave first. I saw that in the window of a shoe store. I never understood it, or what it had to do with shoes. This is one of the most beautiful memories from my old life, before Molly left me and took our daughter. I don't even know where the key is. Whatever's inside is gonna stay there forever.
Great.
I promised myself I'd write a novel one day.
Can't believe it. I guess that's everything. Okay.
Who is this dame, anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment on New Year's Eve?
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've gotta have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
What is she doing in her purse?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Ah, thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
What a coincidence.
So come on, spill it from the beginning.
Yeah, we've just started this game. This chick broke into our apartment, I guess.
Every whiskey has the same color nowadays. At least in this price range.
I don't think she's particularly wealthy or rich. Okay, so she's here on behalf of someone else, I guess.
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats, exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Please. That's why I'm here.
Please. New function, questioning. Focus on what you know about the suspect. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that. Okay. I am suspicious. Why are you suspicious? Gather impressions from the suspect. Every impression adds a new quest line. Oh, question line. Okay. Detective meter is your best friend. It shows how well the questioning is going. Keep it on the positive side.
I must be cautious and smart.
Okay.
This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
His face is so tiny. This body. Okay.
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork.
But she
most of the
broke into our
time.
office, and
You've
he
been
established,
thrown into
like...
deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
Let's be careful about what I say to her. I could scare her off. Start gently when the time comes. You can go in hard. Okay. Okay, so this would be a better question then.
Tell me, which part of the city do you live in? Calavera Hills? Flowerville, maybe?
Look, I don't want to answer that. I'm here on behalf of my employer, and not on personal business.
Fair point, Deborah. Let's try a different approach. Why did you have to visit me this particular evening?
I have my reasons. I may look like a silly little fawn, and maybe I am, but I still have common sense.
I don't doubt that for a second, Miss Ibanez.
This day is essential to my mistress, and she thought it's also important to you.
A message in itself, for sure. But to be honest, even you are.
You know what? I'll just take that as a compliment, even if it wasn't meant as such.
Need it to be up there. Why did you come to visit me?
Why not your employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her
Is
home
she a
lately,
cat, maybe?
Only if she really has to.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
So she's that kind of woman.
What does that mean?
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that. What do you want from me?
Me?
Oh, don't be silly, Deborah. I mean your employer. I was just talking to myself, out loud.
Well, Miss Katsenko thinks you're a great detective, and you're also reliable. That's why I came.
Did she also give you the lockpick?
Please, could you let this go? I'm really embarrassed.
Sorry, sweetheart. I'm just teasing you. As soon as I saw you, you were forgiven.
That's very nice of you.
It has nothing to do with being nice, Deborah, but you're welcome.
Oh, I see how this works. Okay. This always stays in the center.
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Look, Santino, I'll explain everything.
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart. No offense.
I'll take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand each other. Tell me, Deborah, why should I
She
believe
just said she
you
would
at
tell
all?
us everything. Why do I have to ask another question?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Heh, smart answer. Ha! Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him,
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
The Kingpin.
exactly.
Oh, he looks adorable. Can't wait.
Feathery gods, help me.
So you get it now. The secrecy.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
A living legend.
My bedroom. Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints. You know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay.
What was it? Look at him! He's adorable! He's a kingpin? What a cutie pie! Okay. Wait, what did she give me? This?
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as gentleman. M.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall, with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
Mr. Featherland? Santino, are you all right?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Blackmail?
Don't play innocent with me.
Blackmail.
But
All right. When can I visit?
visit me?
Not you. Miss Katsenko.
Oh,
Get it together,
yes.
Deborah.
You can find her at the Czar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko. But there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please,
my
call me
God.
Sonny.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
Oh my god, we're best friends with a rabbit? I love it. How do I...
Nothing interesting in... Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you?
No. Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
I don't know who Lewis is, but I love him.
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop.
Boo.
The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place.
Look at him!
The good old rabbit. I can always count on him, even on New Year's Eve. Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long,
Goodbye,
Deborah.
then.
Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty. He's going to be at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me. I can always count on you. Thanks, old buddy.
Don't even mention it, my friend.
You got anything planned for today?
I thought I'd visit a nightclub. It's New Year's Eve, after all.
Well, I didn't mean to hold you up.
I'll ask a favor of you someday.
I owe you a lot of those, don't I?
That's true. I don't deny it.
What a cutie pie. Okay, how do I leave?
Nothing interesting.
Ah, the mappy. Main scenes move the story forward. Limited scenes are open for a specific duration, which is determined by the main story progression. If you're a completionist, visit all of them before you move to the next main scene. Closed scenes can't be reached for the time being. The state will often change throughout the story progression and can be temporary or permanent. Interesting. Pick the next main scene if you're absolutely sure you don't want to visit any of the available limited scenes. Okay. Okay, so there's nowhere else that I can go currently. Okay.
It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same. And the 121 days I had left till my retirement.
I did get the
seemed
stuff
like
out of
an
the oven.
eternity.
I already ate it as well, yeah.
When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the
intense
past
chicken
is
stares
watching
killing me
on this goddamn night? I knew where to find Marty. At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood. 10 years ago, we survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year. Forgotten by Clawville, but not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind that night.
Yeah, as a reminder, any of you who want to talk about the game or what you think might happen or goof on it, there's a Discord channel for that. So if you're getting timed out, you can go to the Discord channel and talk about whichever you want.
Every time this poster disappears, good old Blood Boil puts it right back immediately. I tore it down at least 3 times already. Actually, it's a kind of passive-aggressive game for us with the Chief. Did you miss me? No? Same here. Back in the day, I used to patrol the city's streets in one of these. I don't miss it, but it used to have its advantages. Phyllis and Roy's. 2 hedgehogs with an arrogance typical of novice cops. They're as prickly as they look. Officious little shitheads, but harmless.
Well, look at that. Hey, Sonny. What you scratching at over here? I heard the big boss threw you out.
Tough luck, boys. I may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop, just like you. Well, more than you.
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bud. By the way, you're on luck. Blood Boil's not in tonight. Malloy is in charge.
Oh, God. That clumsy buffalo is here tonight.
These are not the voices
If
I was
he doesn't end up
expecting.
in a cell again, he's lucky.
You got it.
You looking for Marty, eh?
I see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. Birds of a feather flock together.
I see you're still the funny guy around here. You'll find the giant feather duster at the shooting range. As always.
Hey, Royce. I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead makes another racist remark, I'll strangle him with his own raincoat.
I'd love to see that.
Hey, whose side are you on, you jerk?
Great. Got a couple of wise
Here
guys.
we are again. Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital, and even some insane cult's secret hideout over the years. Anyway, the place holds the secrets of the ages, and some drunk pigs in the basement.
So many people to look at. So many to talk to.
Monica Rosen. Receptionist in theory, but in reality, she's doing literally everything around here. Like the beating heart of the PD. She's too good for this place, even for this city. Hey, Monica.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be celebrating somewhere?
Every day's a holiday since I got out of here.
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here for a file? You know, I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, you could look after a few things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself. Those two prickly assholes told me he's emptying the magazines in the hole.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know how this day is for him.
For him?
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just sign here and you're good to go.
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird.
Oh, Monica, you're so cute.
Marty drinks this shit. I've never tried it, but I'm pretty sure it's gross and probably toxic. Mort Mardigan, a notorious deadbeat. Poor guy's been blind since his teenage years, but that doesn't stop him from running into trouble. What the cluck did he do this time? Mort, you scabbiest beast. What the hell did you
Oh,
do?
look at him.
Morty to you, sonny boy. Everything's fine. There was just a bit of trouble in the bar, and someone got knocked on the head with a glass. It wasn't my fault. I'm as blind as a bat, am I right?
Did that ever bother you, Morty?
Listen, sonny boy. Go tell them to leave me alone, eh? It's New Year's Eve after all, and I didn't even do anything wrong. Not that wrong.
How many colors do chickens see? Because they're implying that we're seeing the world like through his eyes and that he sees in black and white.
Where's your little lapdog to get you out of this mess? Is that little
Same as
imp
us?
of a
Okay.
midget still sniffing around you?
Jesse is a good boy, Sonny. And he's good to me, believe me.
Oh,
Everybody say,
God,
"Hi,
spare
Sam."
me the details. When will you finally realize that little shit's been using you?
Oh, of course he's using me. What could a pretty boy like him want from this old monster, eh? Sonny, I have no one else. You understand that, don't you?
Even you deserve better, pal. By the way, you look horrible, even for yourself. Are you feeling okay?
Well, I'm not what I used to be. But neither are you, judging from your voice. But I'm seeing a doctor, Sonny boy. I really am. Are you?
Don't need to, Mort. I'm fine. Anyway, if Bubo prescribed you something, don't even think about taking it.
I don't talk to that insane owl.
Damn right.
Please, say something on my behalf, okay? I really don't have time for this detective buffalo shit.
Hey, careful with that. Buffalo Malloy is the chief today.
Like I care.
I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay? You don't need this shit, and I don't need it either.
Sonny boy, you've always been a good friend.
More like a clucking pigeon.
Okay. Ooh, what's that? Hall of the Bell of the Pantheress. Goodness gracious.
Honor, strength, unity. For the love of the wild gods, I'm gonna be sick. All it takes is one look, and my comb starts to tingle, which never means anything good. Detective Chowhound Bosco.
Chowhound.
He thinks he's a real alpha, but nah, he's just a lapdog.
Holy wild ones, look what the cat dragged in.
These voices are
Hello
killing
to
me.
you too, Bosco. I see you're busy, as always.
I've been sniffing around one of the rundown joints. You know how it goes. And boom, this son of a lizard comes flying out the window. I didn't know the lizards could fly. So, Mort was being a bad boy again. Nothing unusual. And you? Still dying?
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco. It's as unpleasant to me as it is to you.
All right. No need to bite. Wasn't trying to mess with you. You have Moses and Plato for that. And of course, Blood Boil.
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left, he's kind of lost. He's trying to hide it, but he's not the same bird.
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion, thinking about how we parted.
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage.
Yeah.
He'll be the same after that. Anyway, he was the one that shot you, right? You should be mad, not him.
I also love that all of these characters have just human-ass hands.
It's not that simple, Bosco, but we'll see how he reacts. Thanks anyway.
No worries, pal.
Oh, I expected us to not get along. That was very cute.
One of Blood Boil's favorites. Mainly because he's a dog, of course. One of Blood Boil's favorites.
Oh.
Officer Jardine. They say she's clever, smart, and dangerous. We need more of her kind in here. I'm really not in the mood to meet Deputy Malloy, or any of my ex-colleagues from the Predatory Division. This is gonna be a hard ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand, and I was bleeding. I don't know how we can get past that, but it's worth a try.
Amazing.
Long thighs and a big gun. That's Marty's idea of a perfect woman. Can't blame him for it.
Hey you, if you let the ammunition boxes open again, I'll kick your clucking ass from Marty. Okay.
I was just about to go when you came in, so if you want shooting practice, maybe turn on the lights first.
You're right. I'm gonna do that.
What? Okay. Ugh. Oh no. So I'm supposed to only shoot people with guns or knives, I guess. Does this just go on forever? Okay. Marty! Shit. Shit. No. Get fucked, Marty. Ha ha ha.
Marty looks good. Big and loud and angry as always. Hey, Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, Boss Bird. What, are you lost? This is the PD building, you know?
Cut the shit, Marty. We're better than this.
Well, at least you are. Better than anyone, huh?
Marty, come on, let's forget that. What's past is past.
Yeah, easy for you to say, Sonny.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember? I almost bled to death.
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately, my aim wasn't good enough.
I need your help, okay? That's what you want to hear.
Well, it's a start.
Is he implying he wishes that he killed us?
Okay, I've said it.
What on earth?
I won't do it again.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small case. We'll wrap it up in no time.
What kind of case?
A personal one.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Ooh, damn, Sonny. Stop it right there. I'm in.
That's it?
Do you know how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit? Soon enough, I'll shoot all the ammo in here out of boredom. Right, so, tell me, what's it about?
You telling me Marty McCuckles over here is like just hanging out shooting all day long, And I just waltzed in after what, a week away from the Force and destroyed his high score. Like, what the fuck?
I'll tell you in the car.
Ooh, can I bring Bertha?
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun, okay? Bertha stays.
Okay. But at least Susie can come, right?
All right, Susie can come.
That's what I want to hear.
Hey, there were 4 weapons here. Where are the others? You're not bringing them with you, I hope.
Oh, we're going to a bar, aren't we?
Yeah, that's the point.
And? What?
A buffalo killer and 2 handguns? We're only there to sniff around, not start a goddamn war.
Yeah, war, bar, what's the difference? It's frickin' New Year's Eve, right?
Of all that's furry, you know what? I don't even care.
That's the spirit.
These 2 are a mess.
Seriously,
who said I...
A mess. Okay.
Still drink coffee?
Yeah, my only poison. Except for guns, of course. And women.
We could visit our old haunt. What do you think?
Oh, a nice cup of Zips coffee and the hot dog. I'm in. Oh, and maybe we'll get into a little fight too, huh?
If it comes to that, I'm leaving you without a blink.
Fucking Marty.
Oh, yeah, like last time?
Those were, different times, Marty. With a different Sonny.
Well, all right. To the city, then.
You don't have to come with me, you know.
Okay, I know. Let's go. Sonny, there's a little problem.
Not so little, and it smells, too. What the furry hell is Blood Boil doing here?
Well, it seems we can't avoid speaking to him.
Oh, yes, we can. You have your rifle with you, right?
What?
Just kidding. Sort of.
Chase me out, buddy.
The chief doesn't seem to be in a good mood, but he never is, actually.
What a surprise. The 2 pigeons back together. And without my permission, of course.
Chief Bloodboil.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir. What a lovely evening. Am I right?
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, careful with the racist barking, old hound.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part? It's New Year's after all.
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken, Martin. Where do you think you're going?
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was in the neighborhood and stopped by to say hi. He's a cop too, right?
Only on paper, and you know that very well, Detective.
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this feather pillow showed up. I invited him to grab a quick coffee. You can allow him that much, can't you?
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawling, chickens.
What do you mean?
Oh, just a coffee, boss. I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's Eve, and I haven't seen my old partner for so long.
How touching. You shot him with a shotgun, if I remember.
Family quarrel.
For all the marrow bones of the world, get the hell out of my sight.
Have a lovely evening, boss.
You especially. Fuck off right now, Santino.
Damn. Don't you mean cluck off, game? Unreal. The language.
We can't avoid speaking with the chief first.
Oh, say goodbye to Monica.
We're leaving, sweetheart.
Stay safe, boys. I'm glad to see you 2 together again.
I'm afraid you're alone with that.
Monica is so cute. I love her.
Hey, don't make me change my mind.
You won't, Marty. I bet you can't wait to get mixed up in some serious trouble again.
I think she's a hummingbird.
Yep, that's true.
I'm serious, boys. Be careful out there.
We're big birds, Monica. We can take care of ourselves. Mostly.
Okay, but take care of each other, too.
Will do, Monica.
Yes, ma'am. I see you're swamped, bud.
I've sent the old lizard away. I don't need him to foul the air anymore. I hate his kind anyway.
Well, because
Damn,
he's a
whoa.
reptile.
No, because he's a good-for-nothing piece of shit.
No, yeah, that's true.
And you letting off some steam?
Something like that. We'll go and check out some seedy joint. We're cops after all, ain't we? And this is still Clawville.
That's true, pal. Protect and serve.
Yeesh, get a room, you two.
Shut up, Marty.
New function, ask. Ask what? Oh.
What have you heard about the hop dog? Is it still standing?
Yeah, it is. But I don't frequent that neighborhood. You shouldn't either. Things have escalated there recently.
What do you know about Ibn Wessler? What's the old rat been up to lately?
Oopsies.
They say he's keeping a pretty low profile these days. But he's been seen in the company of the Attorney General.
Attorney General Hamtaro, eh? That's interesting. Thanks.
Why are you so interested in that rat? If you want another hole in your comb, I could help you too, you know.
It's just professional curiosity.
Yeah, of course. And I'm a fluffy little Labrador.
Whoa, 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 you forgot to mention this nugget about the case, Sonny. Ibn Clucking Wessler? What the hell did you get into?
Far as I remember, you didn't let me tell you in the first place. Well, you're in now. No way back.
You're a piece of shit, Sonny, you hear me? What's this all about?
Easy, chicken. I'll tell you everything soon enough. Let's just get the hell out of here first.
If I already told you it's a pleasure working with you again?
No, but that's always good to hear, partner.
Cluck off.
Cluck off, Sonny.
Why is it so quiet in here? Shouldn't it be a madhouse by now?
The midnight madness is yet to come, Sonny. Just wait for it.
My time's too valuable for that, pal.
And you're trespassing. Rules of suspension, remember? I can see you're up to no good.
What do you mean?
Ridiculous.
If you say so. But I advise you to keep it low. Especially you, Sonny. How many days do you have until retirement?
121. 120 soon.
Don't be a knucklehead and get yourself fired.
Thanks for your eternal wisdom, Bosco. I'm definitely coming to you again next time.
Okay. Can't ask him questions and can't ask her questions. Okay, cool. Ooh, timed event. A couple of timed events. We gotta do them.
Yeesh. My condolences, pal. I see your cleaning lady died.
Yeah, she set foot in the bedroom once. I haven't seen her since. I didn't dare to go after her.
Oh, I wouldn't want to go in there either. But what's that smell?
Cigarettes and whiskey.
Yeah, with a hint of dirty laundry, but no. This is lavender?
Oh yeah, there's a cute lady in
No,
here.
that. No, that's got to be the Ibanez dame. You know, the broad who gave me the letter. And the job, obviously.
Ah, pretty, huh? I can smell it. She's an exotic, too. An impala, maybe?
Furry hell. That's why Chief Inspector Bloodboil hates you so much. He's jealous because your nose is better than a clucking bloodhound.
The bitter old dog. He just hates all foul.
Yeah, true. Except for Monica.
Monica's a fairy, not a bird. So, what now?
Well, let's gather my stuff
Do
and
you
head to the club.
love
We gotta
Monica?
find out who this Natasha is and what she wants from us. I mean, what she really wants.
After you, Boss Bird. I wouldn't like to touch anything in here anyway. If it's okay, I'll just stand around and stare out the window.
Sure, just do it quietly.
I'm actually glad his voice is like fairly straightforward. Like it's not as affected as some of the other like super noir-y voices have been so far. Like it's a good juxtaposition to the Sonny's voice. Can I
it
go
would
in
be
there?
best to board it up. It'd go well with this rundown neighborhood.
It may be run down, but somehow I still feel like it's honest.
Sure, you could live in Cockroach Town. That's an honest place, too. Has a similar stink.
Believe me, Marty, I thought about it.
Why am I not surprised?
Just got some shit going on, okay?
When was the last time I was here?
I don't know. Years ago. When Molly left.
Whew, that was a wild night.
Yeah.
You know, Sonny, you can call me. Not just when you want to investigate some shady case from a shady dame and you need a big meat shield to cover your ass.
You... What? You... Didn't you imply at the police station that you were hoping you would kill me when you shot? Weren't we just having a didn't you literally try to kill us? Wasn't that part of the storyline? It's just banter. It's just banter.
Marty. And I don't call anyone.
I don't call anybody.
All right, Boss Bird. Whatever you say.
Have you been there before?
Never. You know, it's not my style. It's too fancy for me. I'm more like the smoky, smelly, ramshackle little joint type.
Yeah, same here.
But we're not gonna mingle like this, right?
We're not searching for a tailor on New Year's Eve, okay? We'll go as we are.
That'll be exciting.
Let's just stay out of trouble, okay?
What trouble?
That's the spirit.
What trouble?
So she just turned up with a message and this flyer, and you fell for it?
Maybe I was bored. Or maybe there's more to this thing than meets the eye.
Yeah, there's always more.
Maybe I just wanted to meet you for old time's sake.
That's not funny.
I've never had a good sense of humor. You know that better than anyone.
That's for sure. So the Tsar Club, huh? My city's on fire. Sounds good. But that's all? It's kind of weak for a clue.
It's not a clue. It's just a guide. By the way, it's New Year's Eve. We deserve some fun, right?
Well, that's true. But it's never that easy with you, Boss Bird. There's something you're not telling me, right?
Nothing important, Marty.
Yeah. If you say so.
My magnum.
Hi, Mr. Sinclair. How are we?
Sinclair is doing fine, thanks. Anyway, you still talk to your guns?
Yeah. And so what? Other animals talk to their plants. Crazy, isn't it? At least a gun has a soul. And it's useful.
I can't believe you're allowed to walk around freely, Birdie.
Oh, if you only knew what I'm packing right now.
I don't want to know what's under your feathers, Marty.
Marty, you're a mess.
The hop dog was like the last warning. You can still turn back. My eyes lingered on the sign. An enormous dog. Like a neon god with limitless power over cheap hot dogs, plastic hamburgers, and watered-down coffee. The cold light called me, but I didn't want to get out of the car. If we went in, we were all gonna be pancakes, kept together by cold syrup. Marty's worried look shook me out of my reverie. Oh, cluck. Was I talking to myself again?
Fly guy.
Peaceful, isn't it?
Because the whole town's probably drunk by now.
Maybe that's the only way it can bear itself.
Doesn't it remind you of someone?
Shut up, Marty.
Got you there, old bird. this wreck belong to Zip?
Well, it's a wreck just like him, so I guess it could.
It's called Chicken Police.
Look at the poor bastard.
He's looking okay, Marty. Remember what we saw when we worked at the Hive?
Wild ones. Don't even remind me. Trying to forget that shit every day.
It's been even worse since. I guess you heard about the riots.
Who hasn't? You know, people are afraid that the Great Fire will happen again, and those hive houses are pretty flammable.
I don't speak of the devil, Marty. But to be honest, I have no idea how this insect matter can be solved.
I do. We just open the ghettos and let the insects live among us like they did for centuries.
Your heart is pure gold, buddy. But you know it's not that easy. Clawville isn't what it used to be. Hey, pal. Can you hear me?
No? Okay.
Of all that's furry.
Is this still a thing?
The situation's getting even worse, Marty. Have you heard how the young mothers of the Cobbler District are forced to make a living?
I have no idea what goes on in the hive, Sonny. I don't think I want to know. But you're still gonna tell me, right?
Prostitution is the lesser evil. What's worse is that some folks have to sell their kids when they're still larvae.
Wait, what? Why?
They pay a hefty sum for each of them downtown. They sell them as gourmet food in the most expensive restaurants.
God, this is reminding me of
I'm gonna be
Beastars.
sick.
We made this city, Marty. Clawville didn't do this to itself. Don't ever forget that.
Ugh, the place is deserted. Poor Zip.
You're right.
Yeah, the guy's middle name is Bad Luck.
That's for sure.
He has a sign outside that says no bugs allowed, and we just talked about how fucked up that is.
And voila, the master himself.
What a finch.
Sonny, he's a pigeon, not a finch.
Don't make me angry, Marty.
Okay, I was only joking.
The highlight of my day.
Yeah, I can smell it already. How does he make the coffee here so special?
Look at that mangy trash panda and tell me, do you really want to know?
You're right.
As always.
You still don't eat meat, old man?
I'm a rooster, a chicken. Why the hell would I eat meat?
I don't mean real meat. I'm not a lunatic. But a meat substitute? There's about 10 different kinds. Have you never tried any of them?
Why would I? If I don't eat meat, why would I eat a substitute?
Because you can. That's the point.
Wild gods, Marty. Stop being such a sheep. Do you fall for those adverts?
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why wouldn't I eat it?
I don't care what you eat, but don't be surprised when you lose all your feathers or you try to bite off your own leg one day. What insight? Well, that's a good question, pal.
Where'd all the colors go?
He sure didn't get any younger.
Or prettier.
You think he's still mad at us?
Frankly, Marty, I don't give a damn.
Hello, boys. Now, get the hell out of here while I'm asking nicely.
Hey, is that how you greet two old friends?
Hey, I'm not joking, Sonny. I got a shotgun under the bar.
No, you don't, because if you had,
The
we'd
nails.
arrest you here and now.
If there's still life in you when you're full of buckshot.
It's going well so far.
We're just here for a coffee, Zip, okay? Like old times.
Nothing's like old times. Haven't you noticed?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's quite noticeable.
Shit. All right. And where'd you blow in from?
We haven't been anywhere yet, but we're going somewhere.
Everybody's going somewhere, right?
Tell me, how much do you know, Zip?
That depends. How deep is it?
Bottom of the well kind. Goes down around Ibn Wessler.
Holy hell! Wessler? You've dipped your wings in deep shit, boys.
If you've got anything on him, don't keep it to yourself. We'd be grateful.
Grateful. Maybe you're not gonna trash my joint this time, eh? You know, Ibn's acting strange nowadays. He always believed that if you want something done, you do it yourself. That's how it was for years anyway.
And?
But now, he left his real estate, the fish racing clubs, the casinos, and the bars to his right-hand man, Mongrel Mick. And ever since, he's been kinda weird. Bottomed out. Brooding in the seediest joints of the city. Nobody ever knew him to be like this. Weird, huh?
Yeah, weird. Do you think it's about a lady?
It's always about a lady.
Well, there is a woman.
I knew it.
But not like you think.
Is this gonna cost much?
Only a favor, like the good old days.
Okay, I'm in.
We owe him a favor.
Have you ever been to that place?
Of course, 100 times. Everyone who matters in this city's been there. Sorry, guys. But then, it had a different name and a different owner.
Business affairs, right?
Yeah, that was the dark era, Sonny. I don't want to talk about it.
Roger that.
I am getting very sleepy. I'm gonna get up and like stretch and things, so I will be right back. We'll run a couple ads. Enjoy the music. BRB.
Hello.
So here's the thing. If you're like, Dodger, that's exactly what you looked like before you started the break, that's because I put up the break screen and I fell asleep in my chair. For just like a couple of minutes. So, I feel like I'm gonna end the stream. I know that it's early. I know it's really early, but I haven't been sleeping very well. So I think we're gonna end and try to take a little nap. I'm sorry, guys. Tomorrow we have Saturday Morning Duger, and in the evening there's no misdemeanor, so I might do a second stream tomorrow. So might do that, and then tonight, if you want to see some Zacky Wacky action, I'll be on Tearing Veil, which I actually don't know what time that's at. I just know it's late for me, and I'll be tired again. Time zones suck. Okay. Let's see. 10 p.m. GMT. Okay. Okay, cool. That's not too bad. Oh, that's too far. 17 hours ago. No. Leo Danica, thank you for the 41 months. Porzio for the 40. Crest of Chance for the 2. Stennis Merritt for the 40. Woody for the 78. Raging Pixel for the 52. Mr. Hearts for the 40. GamerX for the 11. Nape Doggo for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. D. Harrison for the 6. Josh Hodgetts for the 45. Unspeakable for the 5 years. Again, happy anniversary. Thank you so much. Citrine Raindrop, thank you for the 2 years. Happy anniversary. Daniel Sannel, thank you for the 3 years. Happy anniversary. Mr. Ow, thank you for the 28. Leo Sunlover for the 44. Node Knopf, thank you for the 5. Kush Patrol for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Ezrio Hex, thank you for the 4. Hall Like Hallway for the 7. Turd Ferguson for the 5. Noagui for the 15. Johan Leafhart for the 30. Dr. Ricebomb, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Dolando, thank you for the biddies. Sir Duke for the 7. Cynthia for the 7. Roberon for the 38. Avi, thank you for gifting a bunch of subs. Toxic Kitty, thank you for the 11. Jorgar for the 37. Unpaid Satyr for the 69. And Zanri, thank you for gifting subs as well. If you're gifted a sub by Zanri or Avi, be sure to take the time to say thank you. It's very generous. King Emerald is new here. Well, welcome. I'm going early. I'm very sorry. I'm a sleepy bean. Art Pages says, happy fall Valentine's. I hope everyone here is doing well and not stressing too hard. Remember, do something nice for yourself at least once a day. Pelly Plays and K1HD, thank you very much for reminding people to drink some water. And it has been requested that we raid Tom Wild. Let's see, are they still alive? They are. And also, Lil Reaper has redeemed a sub. So, first non-sub that I see in chat. We'll get a subby wubby. Why can't I see chat? There we go. Majestic Pineapple, welcome to the Cat Gang. That's from Lil Reaper 5939. Bobbity boopy. Chat can see you. Good. Okay. We're gonna raid Tom Wild. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Just very sleepy, so I guess I'm just gonna go. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If I see you for Tearing Veil, awesome. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow if you're around and you're looking for something to watch. Okay? Thank you all very much. Bye-bye.